The rivalry between these two all the more intense for what's gone on since they were last in the same division. Blackburn with 7 years in the top flight of winning the Premiership, Burnley almost relegated from the league. And here goes Ian Moore, driving himself right across, and before Branch could get there, it was a crucial clearance from Jason McIntyre. Just beyond Hughes, it's touched back, and in! Jason McIntyre, after confusion in the Burnley defence from the long throw-in, and it's the visitors who've taken the lead.
Well, this is an absolute mess, it really is as far as Burnley's concerned. They just do not handle this throw-in from the initial challenge by Marcus Ben, but just really look at Cook. He really does allow the midfield player to get in amongst that particular area where...
Cox got there. Blackburn perhaps have more of a claim on that first half handball from Steve Davis. Can Burnley deal with this long throw-in? Again, it's got through, and the shot deflected against the post. Oh! And what a remarkable miss! Mark Hughes looked a dead cert there in front of his own fans to make it 2-0, and doesn't.
Well, they just haven't coped again from the throw-in, and there really the ball bouncing around. McIntyre does superbly well. That almost looked as if it was heading for the back.
Here's Duff.
That's a crazy challenge. It really is a crazy challenge from Steve Davis. Damien Duff, you know, he possesses wonderful pace. I guess that really is desperation and frustration. As the defender came over here, he had one thing in his mind, and that is clearly the foul.
Bent. Well, Kevin Ball will have a problem after that challenge. Gary Flitcroft went in looking for instant retribution, and Fraser Stretton here
Where Graham Souness is,
a major incident on his hands and opts for the red card. No second chance for Kevin Ball for the way he dived in there. Graham Souness obviously concerned about the welfare of his player, but Burnley a goal down, and now a man down as Ball makes the walk of shame.
Well, I said before the game, Kevin Ball gives you that competitive edge, but there's certainly a very fine line to that competitive edge, and really Kevin Ball can have no complaints about this sending off. It was wild, it was reckless, and that certainly could have done damage, and that's what Graham Souness went ballistic about. He really did feel animated.
Nail it. John Rose, there's Duff, Matt Jansen.
Oh, it's just getting stupid out there. It really is ludicrous. Players who ought to know better. It's just turning uglier and uglier and uglier, and this is only really going to incite the fans. We know that there's a lot of hype coming into this game, and there's a lot of passion between two clubs that are so close to each other. It's had to wait 17 years, and now it's all kicking off.
Well, they're looking to make room for the cross. He's angled it through. Payton controlled it, and then goes in very hard on Friedel.
Payton must have had, what, 3 of those particular situations where he's found the ball has gone in behind his Blackburn Rovers rear guard, and Payton very quick to react. He's clearly onside, and unfortunately for him, he doesn't really get the control off his chest that he's looking for, but that's brave goalkeeping from Brad Friedel. He has been excellent. Suspicion of handball, but there you can see the goalkeeper.
Bent is already there. McIntyre is driving forward in support as well, but he's done brilliantly here, Jansen. He's tried to do too much in the end. Bent! Signed, sealed and delivered. The derby victory belongs to Blackburn.
Well, when you're looking for your first goal for a new club, it doesn't matter how it comes. And really Blackburn looked as if they'd missed the opportunity. Jansen trying to be too elaborate in the box. This is a wonderful strike, but that's a great follow-up header. All he's done is
like I say, derbies are always special. I've played in a few Liverpool-Everton derbies, and they are special. They're kind of, most of the time, they're not the greatest games to play, and they're quite heated, and there's a lot of, like the Burnley game was. I mean, it was no different than a Liverpool-Everton derby, and I'm sure, I mean, I've never played in Glasgow, but I'm sure the boss will tell you it's very similar to that. And it was nice. It's up there in my top 5, I must admit. It's crept into the top 5 of my favourite games I've played in.
And I think the 2-0 didn't flatter us. I think on the day we could have scored more, but it was a convincing win, and I think that's what pleased our supporters as much as anything. It wasn't just a win, that was a convincing win.